Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 3 unguardable moves. Let's go! Alright, so I'm going to be showing you my top 3 unguardable moves. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anything talking about basketball, maybe you want to learn a new move, you want to learn a drill, you want to learn how to shoot, all you have to do is check my channel. I promise I have just about anything you want to know. And if I don't have it on my channel, leave me a comment below. I will do my best to get back to you and try to respond to your comment either by typing or with the video. Alright, so for my top 3 unguardable moves, all of these moves may not be super advanced, but all of these moves are moves that will allow you to not be guarded. If you use these moves correctly, you'll be blowing past your defenders, you'll be getting open looks. People won't be able to stick with you. But all 3 of these moves are pretty simple moves that you can add to your game right now. You just probably don't use them as much as you should. So, for the first move, we're going to talk about the hesitation, okay? The hesitation move is super unguardable, almost unstoppable if you use it correctly. There are a lot of different situations and different ways that you can use the hesitation. So, the way that we're going to talk about first is using it in transition. When you're doing a hesitation in transition, what you really want to do is you want to make sure look away from the way you want to go. So if I know I'll have the ball in my right hand, I'm doing a hesitation, it's going to stay in my right hand. But my vision should go to my left like I was about to do a crossover. So I'll look to my left, I'll switch my legs, switch my hips, and then go stay on the right side. When you switch your hips, you want to make sure your ball side foot is in front. So if I'm dribbling with my right hand, my right foot should be extending forward, taking me past my defender. Your other foot should kind of do a stutter motion, throwing your defender off. Your back foot is stutter motion. Your forward foot is trying to go even more forward and blow past the defender. Another way that you can do the hesitation is kind of like when you're getting guarded by somebody one-on-one in a half-court situation. When you do this hesitation, you're going to need a lot of head motion, and you're going to need your shooting hand to come towards the ball as if you are about to shoot the shot. But what you do not want to do is you don't want to get your hand under the ball so that you don't carry. What you want to do is just pause for a half a second, keep your hand on the side of the ball, bring your other shooting hand towards the ball, look up as if you're about to shoot, but keep your dribble alive. These moves are killer moves. All of these hesitation moves will make you destroy your defender. You also can add counters to the hesitation. So if I throw the hesitation, I don't have to keep it on that same side. If they defend it well, I can add a crossover to it. If I can go hesitation, go in between my legs and explode from my defender. Or I can go hesitation and just keep the ball on the same side. You can do a lot of different things to mix that hesitation move up. But once you really start using the hesitation, or what they call the hezo, I promise you, you're going to be very hard to guard. People are going to be jumping. People are going to be frozen. People are not going to know how to react to you, because if you do it in a full range of motion, making it look like you're about to shoot, they're going to have no choice but to react to that. Or if they don't react, that lets you know that you can pull up the shot right over their head. So for move number 2, we're going to be talking about the half spin. Now this move is super unguardable. Somebody that's using it right now in the NBA is Isaiah Thomas. He uses this move probably once or twice in just about every game, and he goes crazy with this move. Now there's 2 things to make this move really unguardable. Well, 3. There's 3 things that's gonna make this move very unguardable. First is your placement, your body placement, your foot placement, and then your head placement. So let's talk about body placement. So for body placement, you definitely want to be close to your defender. You want to be right up on your defender. A lot of people throw this move and it doesn't really work for them because they're so far away from their defender, and their defender can read it from a mile away. Next, let's talk about head placement. So basically, you always want to move your head away from the way that you actually want to go. So you always want to move your head in a motion like you're about to do a spin move in the opposite direction of where you're about to go. So if I know I want to go forward, I'll swing my head backwards as if I'm going to do a spin move in that direction. Now we'll move on to foot placement and put it all together. So the whole time that my head is going backwards, my foot is creeping up, going the way that I actually want to go. So my defender will be watching my head and my upper body turn as if I'm about to spin, while my foot is actually creeping up in front of their highest foot, which makes it a lot harder. Then from that point, you pound the ball extremely hard, and then you blow forward towards that foot, okay? You're gonna have the advantage because your foot has creeped above their lowest foot or their highest foot, however you wanna call it, making you blow right past that defender. This move, if it's used correctly, is super unguardable. Now we're moving to move number 3. Now move number 3 is kind of like move number 1, but I really don't want you to get these confused. Move number 3 is a ball fake. Now a ball fake is super effective, it's super unguardable, it makes you very elusive. There are a lot of different ways that you can do a ball fake, but most ball fakes take place either before you start dribbling or after your dribble is done. And ball fakes make you unguardable. You can also do ball fakes on the move, but you have to watch it so that you don't do a travel. So first thing I'm going to talk about are the ball fakes before you start dribbling. So a good example of a ball fake before you start dribbling is a pump fake. Now pump fakes aren't used effectively a lot of times because all kids do is just throw their head up. And when you throw your head up, that's more of a head though, like we talked about earlier. A pump fake is when you show the full range of motion of a shot. You're basically about to shoot the shot all the way through until it's time to jump. You show your whole entire form. That's how you do a successful pump fake. Another way that you can ball fake before you start to dribble is a fake pass. A lot of times fake passes are not used and they will kill zone defenses. Fake passes are super effective. They shift your defender before you even take a dribble. So once you catch the ball, you throw a fake pass or you act like you're about to pass, this can be unguardable. So now let's move on to ball fakes on the move. So ball fakes on the move would be like if you're attacking the basket, about to do a layup, you fake like you're about to pass within those 2 steps that you're allowed, and then you go for the layup. This also works a whole lot. You're basically faking like you're about to pass the ball and then doing your move, finishing at the basket. Another way to do ball fakes is after you have picked up your dribble. It's basically like right before you take a shot. You can do a pump fake, get your defender up in the air. You can do the rondo or what they call the dream shake. These type of ball fakes are super effective. Ball fakes, period, are super effective. And I don't see a lot of trainers teaching ball fakes, but from that middle school to high school level, ball fakes are crazy. They work so often because a lot of defenders aren't disciplined. A lot of defenders haven't put years and years in this game and don't know how to stay on their feet. So ball fakes can definitely make you unguardable. Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. I just showed you my top 3 unguardable moves. If you like anything about this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if we get 3,000 likes on this video, I will drop a part 2 and give you 3 more unguardable moves. That's all I got for you today. Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. Let's go.